Hello, XRP Army. I'm Leo, and if you're holding XRP right now, buckle up because tomorrow, yes, tomorrow, everything you thought you knew about this cryptocurrency is about to flip on its head. Picture this: XRP sitting at $2.31 as of today, November 5th, 2025, suddenly surges past $5, $10, maybe even higher, all because of one seismic shift that's been brewing under the radar. But here's the shocker that's got the entire crypto world buzzing right now. A fresh post from Ripple's official account just hours ago, hinting at a game-changing regulatory update that could unleash XRP's full potential overnight. If you're doubting me, stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll see exactly why this isn't hype. It's history in the making. And remember, folks, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research. Let's dive right in, because time is money in crypto, and we've got a lot to unpack. First off, for anyone new to the XRP family, let's level set quickly. XRP isn't just another coin. It's the fuel for Ripple's revolutionary payment network, designed to make cross-border transactions lightning fast and cost-effective. Think seconds instead of days, minimal fees instead of high bank charges. We've all heard the stories of remittances costing a fortune, right? XRP addresses that challenge. But today, on November 5th, 2025, the chatter on X is exploding with something far bigger. I scoured the feeds, and let me tell you, the engagement is off the charts. High-profile analysts, like at XRP Analyst Pro, with over 500,000 followers, just shared this insight. Ripple's latest update? It's not a drill. Regulatory clarity discussions advancing. XRP ETF possibilities gaining traction. XRP to $15 by EOI. Consider the momentum. That post alone has 12,000 likes and 3,000 reposts in under 2 hours. Why does this matter? Because clearer regulations can open doors for broader adoption, and we've seen similar patterns with other assets. But wait, don't click away yet. What if I told you this momentum isn't random? Let's break it down step by step, like we're mapping out a strategic roadmap where XRP is the key player. Step 1. The price action today. XRP reached $2.31 on spot markets, up 8% in the last 24 hours alone, showing strength relative to the broader market. Why? Trading volume increased 45% on major exchanges like Binance and Coinbase, according to on-chain data from Sentiment. Community reactions? Enthusiastic and widespread. Check this thread from @CryptoQueenXRP, a verified voice with 200,000 followers. Woke up to XRP at $2.31 and the energy is electric. But that Ripple post? Partnerships accelerating global adoption. Who's excited for further integration in finance? Over 8K replies, mostly positive outlooks, ranging from $3 soon to $20 by year-end. It's not just noise, it's community momentum, and it's building like a wave. Now let's zoom in on that Ripple post, because this is the spark that's fueling the discussion. Posted at 2:47 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today, it reads, "Exciting times ahead for XRP. Regulatory dialogues reaching new heights, paving the way for seamless integration in traditional finance. Stay tuned, big reveals tomorrow." Subtle? Yes. Significant? Potentially. Ripple has been engaging in ongoing regulatory conversations, and updates from community discussions on X, like at Ripple Insider, suggest progress in frameworks that could support XRP's role in payments, CBDCs, and more. Imagine major financial institutions exploring XRP for efficient settlements. That's not speculation, that's the direction of innovation. And get this, at Digital Asset Guy, another respected voice with 150,000 engaged followers replied, "If this points to XRP ETF developments, we're talking increased liquidity. My outlook, $8 by week's end." What's yours, community? That reply thread? 5K comments, thoughtful debates on fundamentals versus market dynamics. It's raw, it's real, and it's the kind of informed discussion that adds value. Teasing you a bit here, but hold tight. What does this mean for you? the dedicated holder who's been patient through the cycles. Let's talk adoption trends, because combining education with insight is how we grow stronger. Think of XRP like the internet in the 90s, early challenges with infrastructure, but once connectivity improved, global transformation followed. Today's discussions mirror that potential. Fresh from X, a poll by at XRP Community Hub with 100,000 votes shows 72% of respondents anticipating significant positive movement by November 6th. Why the optimism? Because partnerships continue to expand. Recent collaborations in Southeast Asia for remittance solutions, and today's post hints at further progress in key markets. Analogy time. It's like upgrading from basic roads to high-speed highways. XRP has always aimed for efficiency, and now the path is clearing. Shifting gears for a moment, because a thorough analysis includes clear visuals in mind, picture on-screen charts. A line graph of XRP's price from $0.50 in early 2024 to $2.31 today, with volume indicators highlighting growth. Then, post screenshots, Ripple's update, followed by analyst reactions, with engagement metrics noted. Keeps the flow engaging, right? Now, let's explore some scenario-based thinking to maintain the energy. What if tomorrow's update includes details on enhanced stablecoin integrations? Community on X is actively discussing this, at stable XRPW Hail shared. XRP in stablecoin ecosystems, potential for stable, scalable solutions. XRP holders, the utility is expanding. 7K likes and growing. Or what if it's progress on ETF filings? Industry trackers suggest ongoing reviews. At ETF Tracker. Crypto, XRP Spot, ETF documents under consideration. Approval timelines? Monitoring closely per public data. That's the kind of update that encourages deeper research. Alright, we're about 7 minutes in, and I promised sustained value. So here's your next anchor point. But what about the counterpoints? The questions saying this is just market fluctuation? Stay with me, because addressing those thoughtfully is where clarity emerges. If you've ever navigated crypto volatility, I understand. We all learn from experience. But let's examine common questions directly. Point 1. XRP's progress depends on Ripple. Actually, XRP operates on the decentralized XRP ledger, with over 1.2 million daily transactions, now per Public Explorer data. Today's movement reflects broader market interest. At Bearslayer XRP responded in a detailed thread. Questions on XRP's role? It's handling substantial volume in payments. Adoption is about real-world use. 10,000 reposts. Solid perspective. Point 2. Price outlooks are uncertain. True for any asset, but grounded analysis helps. Using technical tools like Fibonacci levels on XRP's chart from 2024 lows, next key areas around $4.50, but momentum can influence. Community challenge? The patience required. If you're holding from lower levels, the journey builds resilience. At long-term XRP HODL shared. Entered early, now at $2.31, significant growth. Tomorrow, more potential. Who's part of the community? Stories like that foster connection. Share your thoughts below. Building toward key insights now. Because if you're still here, and I appreciate that, it's time for the synthesis that's going to provide real perspective. Based on aggregating today's top X discussions, the Everything Changes theme tomorrow centers on convergence. Regulatory progress, potential product developments, and institutional interest. Why? XRP's design solves core challenges in global payments: speed, cost, scalability. Respected analysis from at Crypto Economist, 300K followers. XRP as infrastructure. With evolving payment systems, outlook positive, $3.50 near term, higher with sustained volume. That's pattern-based thinking from historical catalysts like the 2023 Clarity, which supported strong gains. Question for reflection. Are you informed and ready for developments? Addressing one more common query, because balance matters, that thought of Is this sustainable? Valid. But public data shows XRP's social engagement at high levels today. Per analytics tools like Lunar Crush, score 92 out of 100. Reactions? Constructive and energetic. At XRP Warrior Queen, from questions to confidence, this update shifted focus. XRP community, we're in this together. Discussions like hers encourage participation. Optimists and analysts debating thoughtfully. Now, as we move forward, let's recap the core elements fueling excitement. 1. XRP at $2.31, showing resilience. 2. Ripple's post as a focal point, amplified by community insights. 3. Strong ecosystem with expanding use cases, from remittances to potential bridges. 4. Utility driving long-term value, empowering efficient finance. This isn't fleeting. It's the evolution of XRP's role, where innovation meets real needs. Feel that positive momentum? That's the strength of informed community. Knowledgeable, supportive, forward-looking. To extend our exploration, let's delve deeper into utility layers, because understanding builds confidence. On X today, a DeFi Digest XRP outlined in a comprehensive thread. XRP in modern finance, efficient liquidity, potential yields through protocols. Tomorrow's updates, watch for integration details. 15,000 impressions. Why engaging? It positions XRP as a tool for efficiency, like a precision instrument in a complex system. For technical enthusiasts, picture charts, bullish patterns on shorter timeframes, RSI indicating room for growth. At TAKINGXRP, indicators aligning positively. Potential levels ahead if volume persists. 4K likes. Beyond price. XRP ledger's energy efficiency. 0.0079 kilowatt hours per transaction, appealing for sustainable solutions. A green crypto fund. Low environmental impact positions XRP well for responsible investment considerations. Forward thinking indeed. Next anchor. Why does XRP stand out in narratives? It's engineered for enterprise-scale challenges. Ripple's on-demand liquidity has facilitated over $70 billion in volume since inception, per public reports shared on X. Ripple fanatic. ODL growth 60% year over year. Tomorrow, further announcements on implementations. Encourages anticipation. Common concern extended. Regulatory landscapes. Post-2023 developments. XRP available on major platforms globally. At Legal Eagle Crypto, ongoing dialogue suggests constructive paths, no major impediments. 6K reposts. For long-term holders, patience through cycles leads to understanding. Scenario expansion. Progress on ETFS could enhance accessibility. Bank explorations, efficiency gains, broader integrations, global scalability. At QuantXRP, shared modeling. Probabilities favor upside with catalysts, monitor developments. Midway synthesis, live discussions on X, like spaces from at XRP Maximalist with 50,000 participants. Institutional interest in XRP for treasuries. Clips circulating, adding to dialogue. Educational focus, XRP ledger advancements. AMM for liquidity, enabling innovative applications. At XRP LDev, upgrades enhancing functionality, like building blocks for financial innovation, suspense builder, volatility management, diversification, research, long-term view. Myth exploration continued. Decentralization, over 100 validators worldwide. At decentralized XRP, network details confirm distribution. Transparency in action. Holder strategies, tracking tools for clarity, informed decisions. Scenario details, ETF developments, market access, adoption waves, efficiency spreads, long-term vision, integral to payments, community polls. At Moon Lambos XRP, 80% anticipate growth. Visuals reinforce, emotional highlights, member stories of perseverance and growth. At Hodl Queen, from start to now, inspiring journey. Final recap: regulatory dialogue, technological strength, community depth, all aligning, empowering efficient, inclusive finance. If this analysis resonated and equipped you with fresh perspectives, hit like to support more content like this. Comment your thoughtful XRP outlook or key takeaway. Subscribe for ongoing educational insights, exclusive breakdowns you value, and enable notifications. Share with fellow enthusiasts. Let's grow the informed community together. Tomorrow brings new chapters. Stay empowered. XRP family. Leo out.